Why do you keep both your love lives private? What keeps the both of you grounded, and where do you draw strength from? What made you decide to buy a home together and not separately? Hi guys! Welcome back to our channel!
Have you guys been keeping up with the comments?
Okay, so we are back with another video and
Sounds
different. Not even different. Well, it's not different. It's questions.
Okay, I don't even know what questions we're being asked. I haven't seen the questions.
So basically, I asked people to ask us questions when we actually started this channel.
This was a while ago.
This was a while ago, and we've just been creating different content that we didn't get to it. But now today we are gonna get to it. So we're gonna be answering a few of your questions. You guys get to know us as sisters.
Handy knows the questions. I don't.
I didn't really like to look at them. I just screen grabbed them.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
So
question number one.
Don't you guys get tired of each other?
No, I feel like sometimes yes, but it's like for a few hours and then we miss each other again.
It's like normal sister quarrel.
Yeah. No, but like, don't we get tired of like
being
together, living together?
Like, how does it feel when I leave for like a PR trip?
Yo, bruh, it's like, even when I travel on my own, like as soon as I like get into the Uber, I already miss you.
Yeah, even like when she leaves. I don't know if you guys can feel this thing whereby it's different, like when my sister leaves for work and then when she leaves, like she's going on a trip, like I know she's going for a week. It's like when she goes for work, she just goes and I'm like, oh, she'll be back
for the day.
Like, yeah, for the day. I'm like,
okay.
you're back, you're gonna be back later. But when she leaves, the day she leaves to say she's traveling, she's going to another country and it's like 3 days, or she'll tell me, oh no, I'm going to this country, then from that country I'm gonna go there. I'm like, happy girl, why don't you come home first and then go to the next country? So like it really gets to a point where like I really miss her, and
we don't really get tired of each other. Now during lockdown there are days where I feel tired of her, but
no. What do you like most about one another?
You go first. I never know how to answer this question.
Guys, my sister doesn't know how to express her
I don't know like how do you put it in words,
and I'm very good at that because I'm a Cancerian.
I'm very
so it's
bad. Like I'm a Capricorn, so you guys must understand. Like we find it hard to express our feelings.
Okay, so what I like about you, what I like about my sister is that I feel like sometimes there's certain things I wouldn't be able to achieve without her. She like really pushes me. If I tell her something,
but I feel like it's both, because
I also push you.
Me.
Yeah.
At times, like sometimes I tend to like doubt myself.
Especially when you're in varsity, guys.
Yeah.
I had to pay her to get A's. I used to pay her 100 rand for every
It's not like I was not gonna get it anyway.
I knew you were gonna get it, but like
a nice
you
thing.
needed that motivation.
Yeah.
So I would be like, okay, I'll pay you for every A you get, and she was just like, that's an easy 1.2. That's an easy So even though I knew she was gonna pass, it was just like motivation. So what I like about her is how she motivates me. What I like about her also is how she's so giving. Guys, my sister is not selfish. Guys, she's like a meanie. Like she does it to hide how nice she is. She'll be mean to you because she wants you to think that she's not nice. But my sister is one of the nicest people on the planet. She is so giving. She helps people she doesn't even know. Like my sister, like, money is not a question when it comes to helping people.
Because I feel like it comes and goes. Yeah. But I feel like it's the same with you as well. Like you would rather spend your last money on me than actually save.
Yeah,
so I feel like it's
I don't know.
It's sort of like a sister thing that we have with each other. Like,
but like when I'm saying you're nice, it's not just me. It's like with people in general. Like
you as well, though.
I know. But yeah, so that's what I like about her. Another thing that I like about her is she tells it like it is. She doesn't sugarcoat things. So whenever I need an honest opinion about something and I think that someone was hiding something from me and I ask someone and I don't think they were telling me the whole truth, I'll go ask my sister the same thing, but I won't tell her what that person said. And my sister will be more honest than that other person.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But I feel like sometimes I'm too harsh on you.
You are quite harsh.
So sometimes I'll like say something and then later I'll be like, okay, her face, I think she was a little bit hurt. I shouldn't have said it like that. Like sometimes she'll post a video and the first thing already I'm like, why did you do this? Why did you do that? And I can see already she's just like, but I put so much effort into it.
Yeah, I know. Like my sister
like,
doesn't
that's
realize.
my way of kind of like pushing you and like trying to get you to like work hard, because I feel like if I sugarcoat things and like, oh my gosh, this video is amazing, it's fun, like she's just gonna take that and go with it. But if I tell her like from get-go, like, why didn't you do this, why didn't you think of this, why didn't you think of that, then obviously like she'll put more effort into the next video. And
Okay. So how do you navigate around the topics of boyfriends with each other? Like, I feel like I'm so honest about stuff. I tell her everything.
So open, like with everything. Like, but that's you. Like, you're just a very open person. I'm not just so open from get-go. Like, it takes me a while to open up, even to people. It takes me a while to like.
So I always usually have to push her. Like, if she just met someone else, and I can tell the things I can tell, the little things I can tell, and I'm like, I always have to be like pushing her to try and get the tea, you know. But with me,
it's always like, I just don't feel the need to talk about like everyone. I feel like you need to talk about like the one. No, that's for me. You see, that's where we are different. I feel like
for me, I met this guy. Okay. I met this guy, man. So. And then when I tell her, she'll be like, red flag. I'm like, yeah, I don't see that red flag as Mariah, you're right. Actually, let me be. And the reason why I say this, tell her stuff, is because I know that I don't really pick up on red flags quickly.
I pick up very quickly on people. Like, even if we hang out with people and like I hang out with Tandy's friends, when we get home, I'll be like, that ain't a good friend.
This,
you should run away, because did you realize when this person said this and this and this and that? This is what it means. But yeah.
What are the pros and cons of living with your siblings?
The pros, you guys share bills together. So there is some.
You get to achieve a lot of your own stuff.
Yeah, because
you've got less bills.
You've got less bills. You guys share bills. What else? You don't get lonely. Like,
people cook for you.
Own. Yes, people feed you. They cook for you and they feed you, so you gain weight. What else?
Pros.
I feel like pros. Whenever you're feeling down, you have someone to talk to.
You have like a best friend in the house.
Yeah.
There's always someone to do things with, and it's already someone that knows you. So it's not like you just go by and like, if I wake up and I'm not okay, I think my sister can pick it up already and she'll be like, oh, what's wrong?
Yeah.
And you know, so already there's always someone to ask you what's wrong and to be there for you. So those were pros. What are the cons? Do we have any cons?
She eats all the snacks, chocolate, when she's about to go on her period.
So I do finish a lot of the snacks and you won't find the snacks.
There's the cons. What else? What else are the cons?
Like, I just feel like fights are petty fights, like it happens. Even if you guys go like, I can't live with my sibling, you're gonna marry someone and you're gonna have this. I feel like this is sort of like training to put up with someone else's shit.
Yeah.
Because what I've noticed is that sometimes what I've learned with my sister, just living with her, she's someone who, when she gets upset, right, you need to give her, like, she gets to a point, there's times where she's petty upset and you can just go and be like, ah, bother her. Then there's times where she's like upset, and you need to give her space and just not be in her space for a little while and like just
until I get over
it. Until you get over it.
I feel like, give me the time to get over it, then I'll be fine. Like, we won't even have to talk about it. But if you keep coming into my space, then I'm like a ticking bomb.
Yeah. So I think one of the things that I'm ready for if I were to get married is that if I lived with someone and they're in that mood, I actually know now is a good time to give them some space and what to do. Because sometimes you're not ready for that. Like, you'll just move into someone and you don't know how to respect their space in certain times.
Handle people.
Yeah,
definitely. I don't really think there's a lot of cons between us. I feel like there's more pros than there is cons. But definitely being able to save money, being able to share bills, like most of the things we buy together. So it's just so much easier.
Guys, some people send personal, like, individual questions about my sister. We're only going to answer the questions that relate to us, because this is a joint channel and we generally answer questions about ourselves on our own pages. So I'm sorry if you sent through a question that was like individual based, we won't be answering that. What should we expect from this channel? I think we mentioned it in our intro.
Yeah, that we're not really gonna focus on one thing. We're gonna do different things. If you guys have noticed, like, our videos don't really target a certain niche. We've done videos on photography, well, filters, not really photography. We've done cooking stuff, we've done vlogs. We haven't really posted much. We're just taking it as we go.
Yeah, day by day.
Yeah, so
why do you keep both your love lives private? Okay. I do it genuinely because I feel like with the industry I'm in, like, people tend to, I don't want to just put someone out there, and most of the time when I've dated people, it's not people that actually want to be on social media. And when it comes to things like relationships, it's not, this is something I do as a job, and I have to respect the partner that I'm with. I can't just meet someone and literally slap social media into their face. That's not how things work.
And sometimes I feel like it's okay to just want a part of your life to be private. I feel like we already put so much of, well, certain parts of our lives onto the internet for you guys to see. But I just feel like it would be good to just have like a part
something
of
that is
private,
yours,
that,
you know.
Yeah, it's just for you, your family, and your
enjoy.
close friends, and not have other people. Because, you know, once you put things out there, then this person comes and says this person comes and says this, and sometimes it's things that you don't really want to hear. Like, even if it happened in somebody's past, I feel like it should be left in the past.
Like, people want to remind you of this person's past, like things that this person hasn't gotten to sharing with you themselves.
Exactly.
And then it gets revealed in such a bad way, and then also I feel like then you start focusing on what other people are saying than you actually building your own relationship. So I don't know, for me, I've just always met people that are very private, and I just like to keep it that way. If I met someone, I'm hoping, and they said they want to be, I'm hoping they're not doing it for clout. Like, if they wanted to be on my channel,
well, obviously one day you would share, but I feel like at the beginning you don't want to be sharing every
little
person, and like, you want to share when you know that person's actually the one
and they're
not now. You've got vlogs, and now you have to go delete because now you've met a new guy, and
yeah, come on, okay. What keeps the both of you grounded, and where do you draw strength from?
Keeps us grounded, our mom.
It's not just like, I think it's how we grew up,
our upbringing as well.
Yeah, our upbringing. A lot of people always think that we're like, we've come off from like a rich family, and we grew up having a single mom. Our life has been a very simple life. Actually, most of the things that we have now is things that we've actually gotten to enjoy at this age, like
at an older age.
We didn't have a lot growing up. Actually, we had pretty much almost like nothing. If we were to sit down and actually tell you the story of our life, it's not a pretty picture. So knowing where we come from and how far it's taken us to get here really does keep us grounded. And basically, we just draw our strength from our mom and how she's gotten us to become the women that we are today, just from her being a single mom and doing it by herself and without any support from anyone. So yeah, we really appreciate who she is.
And obviously God.
And God, yes.
Through God that we are where we are today.
It's it's his blessings.
Yes, all his blessings.
And praying, and yeah. Do you ever get annoyed with living together? Okay, I think that we answered this one. It's similar to that.
Do you ever get annoyed? Yeah, obviously. I mean, we're always in each other's spaces, but we get over it. Like, that's the thing. People shouldn't think that living with someone should always be roses. I feel like even with people that are either married or in relationships, they do get annoyed with each other, but it comes down to how you deal with it at the end, don't you think? Like, how you handle it when you're annoyed with one another. Obviously, you're not going to strangle each other, but yeah, it comes down to how you handle that.
Do you guys ever have big arguments?
Have we ever had a big argument?
I think a big argument would be like, would it be fighting, physical fighting?
No, it's like serious. We've only had one physical fight.
At our big age?
No, we've never had a physical fight.
Okay. So we don't ever get into big arguments because I feel like
mine keeps falling.
When we argue, like by morning, we are laughing at new jokes and stuff.
Yeah, I feel like sometimes if it's something petty, there's no point in like holding a grudge for the rest of the day, going to sleep angry, waking up angry. Like, just wake up and get over it and move on.
Life is too beautiful, man.
Life is too short. It's too beautiful and too short at the same time to be holding grudges over petty stuff.
Yeah.
Just move on.
Yeah. Okay. What made you decide to buy a home together and not separately? Property is expensive, man.
Yeah.
It is expensive. And also,
okay, why we decided to buy a home together, we didn't want to rent anymore. We didn't want to pay off somebody's mortgage. Mm-hmm. So we were still going to continue renting together because, I mean,
it was cheaper because nobody wanted to rent by themselves.
Exactly.
She needed space, extra space. I needed the extra space.
So it only made sense that let's buy a home together, even if it means we don't stay there together forever. It just makes sense to have something that
I think people get the wrong idea. They think we're living here forever.
We're not living together forever. I think that's what people think, that once you buy a home, you are stuck in it forever. This for us was like, okay,
an investment.
An investment for now, so that we don't continue paying off somebody else's mortgage, whereas we can pay off our own. And then if I decide I want to move out in 3 years' time, I'm still gonna move out and
buy a house.
Have this place.
We have another apartment. We're gonna buy houses.
Yes, I think you're right. People think we're gonna stay here forever and most probably get married, and then what's gonna happen? Tandy's husband's gonna be here, Tina's husband's gonna be here, and then there's gonna be babies everywhere, and then it's just gonna be a disaster.
No, guys, it's literally the same thing as us still paying rent.
Yes,
we literally still pay rent.
About it. That why should we continue paying rent when we can actually pay rent for something that will actually be ours?
And then guess what we're gonna do with this later in life? We're gonna become landlords.
Even if we don't decide to become landlords, we can either sell it or whatever, you know?
And then it appreciates in value anyway.
Exactly, yeah. So that was the reason behind it. We are not here forever.
How do you resolve quarrels?
Sometimes whoever's in the wrong has to apologize. Simple as that.
Yeah, like guys, I when I'm wrong, literally the next day when I wake up, I know I'm wrong. I will go to her and I will say, I am sorry. I said this. I shouldn't have said it that way. It was not right of me. Please forgive me. I literally always come into this room and say,
or if the person isn't apologizing, you go to that person and say, I didn't appreciate what you did.
Yeah, she always goes,
I didn't appreciate it. Like, let me explain to you how it hurt my feelings.
Yes.
Because she might not know how it hurt my feelings. I'll be like, you know what? I don't appreciate how you spoke to me like this. This is how it hurt my feelings. And then she'll understand and then she'll apologize. But yeah.
Someone again, why did you want to stay together?
I answered the question. But like, guys, does it just mean that as soon as you move out, you must move out by yourself? Like we're saying, we would have still been paying rent. So it wasn't going to make sense to be paying off somebody else's mortgage.
Mm-hmm. Our partner's boyfriend's allowed to sleep over.
I feel like we're old enough.
Yes.
Why would they not be?
Everybody has their own room in this house. And
exactly.
We are all responsible for the bills. So it's 50-50. I have the same amount of freedom as she does. Yes. Just because we are sisters and one is younger than the other, we don't treat each other like. I don't think we've ever treated each other like.
We treat each other like
equals.
We're equal in this household.
So if somebody wants to come through in this house, I mean, like, cool.
It's just courtesy to say somebody's coming over.
Yeah, especially because I cook most of the time, so I need to know if I'm cooking for an extra head.
It's just courtesy to say somebody's coming over, they're gonna sleep over, and then
that's it.
Move right along.
Mm-hmm.
And when they come in,
hi, how are you? Oh, nice to meet you. Huh? Do you ever get compared to each other, and how do you deal with it?
No. In our family, what do they mean? Do you ever get compared by who?
I think just in general.
No,
I don't think so. I've never felt like someone is comparing to my sister.
People can tell we're different. I feel like even your friends always like, oh, I like your sister, she's different.
Yeah.
We've never felt like
anyone feels like we need to act a certain way. Yeah. What is the one characteristic that makes your sister a boss chick?
Me.
You have to answer for me and I have to answer for you.
One characteristic.
Such a hard one.
Yeah. What makes someone a boss chick?
Hey, guys, I can't answer this like a characteristic. I can probably explain it like what I see in her.
Tandy, I think you're very confident.
You think I'm confident?
Yeah. You are. Like, between the two of us, like, think about it. If we had to walk into a crowd, who's gonna start a conversation?
Okay, me.
100%. I'm gonna be quiet the whole time. I'm just gonna do the talking for us.
But I feel like you're also confident in your own way. Because look at it this way. I know you work with people that are way older than you, and you're probably like one of the youngest people at work. Like, you are.
Yeah.
And the way you don't let any of them step on your toes, like, you literally, like, sometimes when I listen to you talk to them, I'm like, does this girl know she's talking to someone that's old enough to be a grandfather? So, like, you are confident in your own way, in your own space, and I'm confident in my own way, in my own space. Because when it comes to work, yes, you're a boss chick, babes. When you're on the phone, guys, from working at home, when I listen to her telling these people what they need to do and what needs to have been done, I'm just like, if I was there on the other end, I'd be like, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It will be done. I promise you. But before the end of today, you will have it. So yeah, you're boss chick in your own way. Who buys groceries in the house, or is it 50-50?
So our bills are basically 50-50. There's certain things that I pay for, there's certain things that Tandy pays for, and at the end of the month we come together, we look at, okay, this is how much went off my card, this is how much went off your card, we calculate, okay, this is how it should be, this is, so we know how much should be, like, I know how much my half should be and how much her half should be. So if in that month Tandy spent more, then I owe Tandy. If in that month I spent more from my card and she spent less, she deposits the money back to me.
So we deposit back into each other's accounts.
So it's basically 50-50.
50-50. Like, literally, we split it, we take every slip.
Like the Wi-Fi. If it's 800, it's 400 each. If this month we spent 1,000 rand on electricity, it's 500 each. Ain't nobody got a child.
We're both adults here, so
Ain't
literally,
nobody got a child.
even and like the thing is, guys, so my sister works full time, so I'm the only one who usually has time to go buy groceries. Besides now, while we're in quarantine. So when I used to do that, I used to go buy and I keep the slips like an adult.
So all the things shopping, she would go do, and then she would keep the receipts. And then at the end of the month, we calculate and we figure out. We actually need to make it more structured and have like a proper Excel sheet. So we actually have like for each month. So we can go back to say, okay, this year, this is how much you spend and
What is your neat memory together? I don't know if that means your best memory together.
Best memory together. I think it's when we took our first Cape Town.
I was looking at
that was so fun.
Yeah.
Like in 2013, end of 2013, yes, we took a trip to Cape Town. We took a bus.
Yeah, as sisters.
In, what, 13 hours?
18, babes.
18 hours, guys, from Johannesburg to Cape Town.
Yo. We saved for that trip. Like, we saved.
The entire year.
We were there for 10 days, right?
Yeah.
And I remember we were drinking so much. So like, I don't know why we're drinking every day, but the guys, they would be like, and that was it. So I didn't know. So apparently they think that Joburg girls only drink champagne. So we were always like, every time we'd go anywhere, they would give us champagne. I'm like, why are they giving us champagne? Sell Antoni girls, sell Antoni, sell champagne. I'd be like, the right girls. Always like, the right girls, sell Antoni, sell Antoni. And every time, before you even answer, there's champagne on the table. And like by day 5, I was like, I can't drink any more champagne. And I asked them, I was like, guys, why are you always giving us champagne? They're like, how?
Only on day 5
did we ask. And then they're like, how? We thought girls from Joburg drink champagne. I was like, hi, guys, no, please, I drink everything. Savannah, a beer, I drink it, give it to me. I don't want to just drink champagne.
We were literally staying on Long Street. I feel like we could do a whole story time about
our first trip to Cape Town.
We're staying on Long Street, and our street was the street that goes straight down to Nando's. So literally every morning, what did we do?
Go to Nando's. And our room was haunted, guys.
That hotel was haunted, guys.
And never again. I was just like,
but it was the best.
It was a beautiful trip. I remember on day 6, we're crying, telling
Calling
mom we
our
wanna
mom,
come back.
We wanna come back home. But because we had already booked the bus ticket, we couldn't. We had to wait till day 10.
It was nice and
They
painful.
got lit, guys. They got lit.
Okay, that's a story for another time. Okay, so the last question that we're going to be answering today is, describe the perfect partner or boyfriend for each other.
Yo.
You want to start?
No, you start, because I have to think. Perfect partner for you.
I think the perfect partner for my sister is someone that has to be able to put up with a lot. My sister can say stuff, but she doesn't mean to be mean. Like she says stuff when she loves you, okay? When she loves you, she will say hurtful things.
What do you
Like,
mean hurtful things?
not so
You're making me
hurtful.
seem like a monster.
Not hurtful, like I'm just saying the way they come out sometimes, they're like, so I get easily hurt because I'm Cancerian. It's just like, I'm very emotional, so I like people to say things in a certain tone because I take everything
I don't
seriously.
have time to sugarcoat stuff.
So she doesn't have time to sugarcoat anything.
No.
So someone has to be strong, okay? This has to be, you have to be a strong. I don't think she could date a Cancerian. She, like, after living with me, she could never date a Cancerian. She won't be able to put up with it.
No.
Someone who doesn't seek so much affection and attention, because my sister's not about that life.
Sometimes I just need my space. Like, just don't touch me.
Yeah, my sister's like, you can be like, so someone who doesn't require a lot of that to feel loved, otherwise you are in the pits. I think you have to be smart, because like my sister, the thing is, she loves putting people in their place when they don't know shit. She's someone who can she has banter, okay? So it's good banter, not in a bad way. It's good banter. Like, she'll argue with you about very smart things. So always have the right knowledge. You have to know your history on football, because she will grill you on that. You have to love football, because football is her life. And yeah, I just don't think you have to have your head in the right space, because the way she thinks and the way she thinks about the future and the way she plans things out, my sister, obviously because you did economics, the way you think, you always think about things in the long run and just not for today. So it has to be someone that has a plan, and that also has that strong will, and like can come to you and say, you know, I think we need to invest in this, and this is why. Like,
yeah, someone that can tell me something I don't know.
Yeah,
she needs to tell me something I know.
Yeah, don't tell her something she knows, because she'll be put off. She'll be like,
okay, are you ready?
What?
What's new?
Okay,
guys, but I'm not mean.
Okay, she's not mean, but she's like the brothers. Okay,
I feel like for you, it's the total opposite to me. You need someone very like sensitive, because you were very sensitive.
I don't like sensitive people.
You don't?
I don't, because I'm sensitive, so I don't expect you to be sensitive.
But they should be sensitive to you,
yes,
to your feelings.
Yes,
that's what I mean.
Yeah, but just don't be very like an emotional wreck.
No, but they need to be sensitive to your feelings. Like, if you're gonna cry from nowhere, it shouldn't be someone that's gonna ask you like, why are you crying? Like what I do. It needs to be someone that's gonna be like, oh my gosh, Tanti, like, calm down. I'm so sorry, babe. Like, can we talk about it? Not me listening to a lot. What's going on? Like,
okay,
man up.
Okay, guys, I don't know where that cut out.
So what was I saying?
You're describing the perfect guy for me.
I described it off this thing. Now I forgot what I said.
You were going so well.
What did I say?
You said a lot.
Oh, you need a guy that really knows what they want, like in a relationship. Not someone that's gonna beat around the bush. Like, from get-go, they need to know what they want, and they need to be serious, because you don't have time for somebody that's not serious.
My career? You said something.
Oh yes, career? Somebody that's gonna take your career serious. Like, you hate it when people think that your job is not really your job, or when they think that all you do is just take videos for fun, or I'm trying to think of when they think, what did he say? I forgot. What did he say?
What he said about my career?
Yes. Huh?
I forgot.
Yeah, but you don't want someone like that. You want someone, and also you don't want someone that's always talking about their job. like all the time, because you know guys have this tendency of like trying to like talk about, so he mustn't try make his job seem better than yours, like try to undermine you. You don't like someone like that. You want,
and another thing, I don't like people that don't have confidence in themselves.
Yes, he needs to have confidence. You don't want someone that's coming to you to seek for that.
Yeah,
like, you don't have time to be somebody's mommy. You don't have time to baby somebody.
What did you say about the doing cute stuff that you don't have time to do for me?
Oh, they must do cute stuff, because I feel like she likes all these cute little things. Like, I don't have time to do that stuff. Like, somebody come save me. Like, they used to do all these cute little things, like buy her flowers, buy her wine, take her on cute little dates, and you know, my sister likes all of that little stuff that she can, you know, post and, you know.
It's not about posting.
Like, but yes,
I just like someone small, that's thoughtful.
Yes,
things.
You need
I don't
someone
like
that
big,
does the small
like
things, like
big,
puts in an effort. Someone that's gonna like try make you dinner, and you know,
do the things that I would do for them.
Basically,
yes.
So you need a Cancerian.
No. Cancerians are not.
Cancerians somebody that's gonna fight for Tandy.
Are you reading my tweets?
That's gonna fight for Tandy any day, come rain or shine.
Oh my gosh. Okay, guys, that comes to the end of this video.
Wink, wink.
Thank you so much for tuning in, for keeping up with the Gamas and tuning in. We hope you guys got to know a little bit about us. Do you have anything to say?
Sorry, it wasn't that fun.
It was fun.
It was?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you in the next one. So much love. Bye.
I feel like I don't have enough highlighter.
Baby girl, you do.
I should have brought it here like you.
I
don't even have highlighter.
Baby girl, you have enough highlighter. Just do this.
I'm not glistening.
You want a glisten?
Yes, you can't be the only one glistening.
Go get the jailer. Are you glowing now?
Yeah.
Are you glowing?
Yeah.
Huh?
Look.
Okay, the girl's glowing. She's happy. So you're ready. Can we do the intro?
Glistening.
Okay. I used to have this moment to shine. Shiny, 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 shiny girl. I'm snooty.
Is mic on?
Please check up there.
My leg is so brown.